Hello all, we'll continue with the same topic, that is transitions of MRTP Act into Competition Act 2002. So yesterday I said y'all what are the main prohibitions under MRTP Act, that is monopoly practices, restrictive trade practices and unfair trade practices, that is MTP, RTP and UTP. So this monopolies, trade practices and restrictive trade practices have been included under Competition Act, whereas this unfair trade practices have been merged with Consumers Protection Act. So this is what we have discussed in the previous session. And after amendment of this Competition Act, they included three major agreements under Competition Act. See, one difference we have to know, monopolies restrictive trade practices mainly concentrated on prevention of monopolies in the market, whereas Competition Act mainly focused on encouraging healthy competition in the market and to sustain the competition in the market for the longer period. So this is the main differences. So whereas in case of MRTP Act, there is no punishment as such, but in case of Competition Act, whoever commit or whoever overlook the rules and regulations which have given by Competition Act will come under certain punishment here. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು MRTP ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಸೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೇನ್ 3 agreements which comes under Competition Act. The first one you will be having anti-competitive agreements. So what is this anti-competitive agreements means? According to section 3, okay, this competition restricts entering into any kind of arrangement. So this Competition Act restricts any kind of arrangements concerning the product supply, distribution, provisions of service which causes an adverse effects on competition in India. So ಯಾವುದೇ ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, they should not involve in the production, supply, distribution, provision of a services which is going to create adverse effects in the market. So if at all they are going to enter, they will be penalized, that is they will be punished in under Competition Commission of India. Okay, so because Competition Commission of India is the authority which is going to appoint the chairpersons under Competition Act 2002, whereas MRTP Act alli the central government used to appoint the chairpersons, but in case of Competition Commission of India already retired persons ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೋ, ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರು ರಿಟೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they are eligible to appoint some of the chairpersons under Competition Act. Okay, so the rules and regulations which are prescribed under Competition Act has to be certainly followed. If not, they will be punished here. Okay, so that comes under your anti-competitive agreements. Next you have abuse of dominant position. So this abuse of dominant positions is described under section 4. What is this abuse of dominant position? Say for example, let us take one example as A, company A. So according to Competition Act, this company A will be having certain authority, I mean certain support from government side anta tilkolana. So they'll be having all the support from the government side as well as Competition Commission of India. Why? Because that company will be running out in a very good manner. The name and fame of the company, the goodwill of the company will be very good over here. So that for that company, I mean company A ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, so this company is best ಅಂತ certain liberal rules and regulations ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ, they should not misuse such position whichever they have given in the market. That is called as abuse of dominant position. When you have given certain dominant position in the market, ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗುವಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಾವು ವರ್ತನೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಅಬ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. Okay, so the group of people, they are going to involve and conduct certain activities which focuses on eliminating the competitors in the market. So that is actually wrong. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಪರ್ಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್. ಐ ಮೀನ್ ಒಂದೇ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ರನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋಂಥ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬೇರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟರ್ಸ್ನ ತಳ್ಳೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪುಷ್ ಅವೇ ಆರ್ ದೇ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಡಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಲಾ. And finally you have regulations of combination, that is mergers and acquisitions, which I have given a clear explanation when I have discussed you this mergers and acquisition point. Okay, so objectives of competition act alli I have clearly discussed this mergers as well as the acquisitions. So sorry, not objectives, it is characteristics or features of competition act. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮರ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದೋಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ದೋಸ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಇನ್ ಅ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಡಾಮಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಮರ್ಜ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್, not to curb another competitor in the market. Similarly, the acquisition. So whenever the company, one company becomes insolvent in nature, when they are not capable of repaying their debts, so at that time the company who is good in the market, they can take over that company and they can form a new company, or it is their wish, they can start expanding their business, it's their wish. ಸೊ ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಕ್ವೈರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಅವ್ರ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಜನರಲಿ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷಿಂಗ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ನೆವರ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ ದಿ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮರ್ಜರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ 3 ಮೇನ್ ಅಗ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ ಓವರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ನೈಸ್ ಡೇ.